Hello, everyone. Welcome back to an episode of The Square Room. Okay, all right. We're gonna jump right in. My name is Joe.
Des.
And we have been gone for a minute. We get it. We know.
Couple hours.
Just a smidge, a wrinkle in time, if you will. Yeah. Life
has been lifing.
Honestly, y'all want the real tea? I couldn't get a hold of Des. Like, at first it was like a hey and like, a little message, and he would respond and then like not message me back for a couple weeks, and like I just kind of left it. But towards the end, y'all, it was bad. I sent him a message on every platform: his disconnected number, his connected number, text, WhatsApp, Instagram.
I even forgot I had a disconnected
Facebook, because I didn't know how to reach you. I'm here. I called. You have no voicemail set up, so I couldn't leave you a message because you would have got cussed out.
I didn't even know I have no voicemail either. That's crazy. Wow.
I reached out to his cousin. Yep. I reached out to his mother, and that one I didn't want to do. No, because like, when it comes to certain things, it's just like I shouldn't need to reach out to your mother. But I was like, y'all, like, I was trying to get the episodes back for you. Oh, and sorry if I sound a little like congested or nasally. I was sick last week. We were actually supposed to record last week, and I couldn't because I was sick. And I still have a cough and stuff, so I do apologize in advance. But I'm like, we need to record. Like, we can't keep pushing it back anymore.
You know what's crazy? So my son was the one, actually. My cousin put a note on my door to call you, and my son was the one who was like, oh, grandma said blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so I contacted his mom. His mom contacted her grandson, Dez's son. This was a team effort to get Des in this seat. I just want you guys to know. So rather than me explaining, like life and whatever, because life has been lifing even with me. But like, Des, I would love to know, where have you been?
I've been in my room, hiding from the world. I just reached a point where like everything was just so annoying and so stressful, and I've been told I tend to shut out when I get into a certain mood, and I think it's been a while since I've gotten like fully to that mood, and just everything that was happening, I was just like, I can't.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, no, please continue. I'm just playing the world's smallest violin.
If you guys knew how I wanted to scream just now, that's crazy. I see your arm moving from the corner of my eye. I thought you're like scratching yourself. I'm like, why is she itching like that? I hate you. I hate you.
So, we've had that sob story. Listen, it has been so long. I was telling Des before this, I'm like, you don't know me anymore. And actually, now that I say it out loud, we've had this conversation like last year, and I'm like, oh, like you think you know me so well, but you don't, because you like to think you know everyone. Yep. And you know like what they're gonna say and their responses, but like now you really don't know me.
Yeah.
How do I like, I don't know. I knew I was gonna tell this on the podcast, but I'm like, I don't know how, when, because keep in mind this happened so long ago, but like,
don't say so long
Des,
ago.
It happened eons ago. Like, this isn't like, oh, it just happened, like I got it. Like, this has been a story that I've wanted to tell.
It's not even a story anymore, huh?
What is something that last year you encouraged me to do that I was like, no? And it was something that you did for the first time last year.
Something I did for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, last year. Oh my God, everything's a blur. The first thing I was going to say is masturbate, but you said for the first time. I definitely been.
The first thing you did in 2023 was masturbate?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't, because we rang in the new year together, you nasty.
What do you think I went home and did?
That wasn't the first thing, though.
Oh, you're right.
You would have to be like,
first
right
thing I did was take a cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I do last year for the first time?
Would you like more of a hint?
Yeah.
So you spoke about it on the podcast. You and your girlfriend went somewhere.
Sex club. Sex. No, you didn't. How was it?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say what.
No. No, Joe, for real. Because I'm traumatized still. You see how I'd even remember I went there?
I had a great experience.
Get the fuck out of here. No. Now I need to know. What the fuck? You had a great?
You don't know me anymore.
What do you mean by great?
Like, it was good enough that I would go back again.
Like, what happened?
I don't know. Should I keep that like close to my chest? Should I save that for a bonus episode?
Whoa.
Or should I spill the tea?
Joe.
What?
Not me having stage fright and you're out here.
Okay, well, relax. Like,
okay.
It was a baby. Like, what do you think? I'm not. Like,
going was the accomplishment.
No, going and having a good experience whilst there was an accomplishment.
Okay.
I did almost end up in what do you call it? Like a swinger situation. Yeah. So.
Well, excuse me.
So here's the thing. The person I'd gone with, it was their first time too.
Okay.
And I had told them, your name, were your ears not ringing? People who watch the podcast are like, Des, get back in. I'm calling you. Like, I'm talking about you with people. I was like, oh, like Des told me. I remember you used to be like, you should go. And I was like, no.
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, you planted the little earworm in my ear. So, and this actually was a conversation. It wasn't even this year. The seed was planted with you like a year ago, more than a year. But then it was like, it was a conversation of like, oh, like I know people who've gone. Oh, I know people who've gone. Oh, what do you think?
Up here you went?
What do you mean up here?
Was it up here like in another country or?
No, Canada.
Downtown?
Mm-hmm. Oasis.
Oh shit! Look at you go.
So we get there, and we're like, where's the bar?
Immediately, yeah.
Where's the bar? And we have a drink, and then I think maybe we're on our second one, and a couple comes and sits beside us. And they were, just like friendly.
So nice.
So nice. And they were just like, oh, like.
Is this your first time?
Mm-hmm. And it was theirs as well. They did tell us that they've had experience swinging before. They were like visiting friends in like Manitoba or something. And like one thing, like they were in the hot tub, one thing led to another, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they also did a sex club in like France. But it was their first time there and their first time doing that like locally. They were from the GTA, whatever. And we're all chatting and whatever. And like, I think in our heads, like
it was
we're
just a friendly conversation. Mateo! My fucking Mateo! Sorry, trauma. I'm so sorry.
So we go, we were ready for another drink. So we were like, would you like a drink? And they were like, sure. So we bought them a drink. Because that's what you do when you make friends socially.
No harm, no foul.
But we didn't think.
I know.
That you buy a couple. If it doesn't matter if we had just met that night, we are seemingly a couple buying another seemingly couple
a drink, which means you're accepting.
Not accepting. We're opening. We're offering.
Yeah. That's true. You made the offer.
We didn't know.
Yeah. So when did you find out?
I don't know. So I think there were like vibes. So like after that, we're like, oh, like we never really explored. They never really explored. So
come on, let's show you.
We went around to like there was like a dungeon type of room.
Wait, were you like clothed or like partially clothed or fully clothed?
At this point, we had grabbed a towel because Oasis is like there's like a pool and whatever.
Yeah.
But at this point, I was wearing like we were clothed. But like not jacket and coat and whatever. I was wearing like a bodysuit. It was like kind of sheer, but like everything was covered that needed to be.
Come on,
like you know what I mean?
Can't show you everything,
right? It was like a dip my toe in type of situation. But we also had the towel that I was like holding. So then we walk around, we see the dungeon, we see like little room. There's like little like alcoves that like they go around and like they clean. It was not dark. It was pretty bright actually. And like they were kind of like these like little alcoves in the wall with like gym mats, and you could like do whatever. There was also this room with it looked like the Scooby-Doo mystery van. You could like fuck in the back of the van. It was pretty cool. We did not, but
but it was cool to look at.
I would have in theory. There was people were lined up for that thing.
Yeah.
But I think there were private rooms upstairs that we didn't go to. And then like the pool area. So then me, my friend, and the two new friends, they were like, oh, like, do you want to go in the pool? And we're like, okay, sure. Why not? But then I was like, oh no, because everyone is naked in the pool and we could go get naked. I've never been like naked in public before. Like you know. And it's not like if I wanted to do something like outside of the pool, like you could just take off your like or like barely like slide to the side or whatever, but like in the pool you just gotta. And I guess you could have I didn't bring a bathing suit, but like you could have, but everyone in the pool is naked. So we got in. It's whatever. I think at one point the couple, like our drinks ran out and they bought us a drink.
We accept. And
like I don't know, like there was some looks, like they didn't touch.
No.
But it was like we were chatting the whole time. They were talking, and then like I think at one point, the guy, the husband, started like I don't know what he was doing. He probably almost drowned. I think he was eating her out in the pool. So she's like up on the surface of the water. I don't know, man. But like at this point, like it still wasn't too bad. But with them, we didn't know what the vibe was.
He's showing you.
But then I think. What was it? I think we left the pool first. I actually can't, or maybe we all left the pool, but we had gone like our separate ways, and we had separated from them for a little bit. And then towards, I don't know how graphic I want to get.
Towards the end.
Okay, so I did fuck in the pool.
They did.
I did.
Who? Not you.
Who, me? Yes, me.
Couldn't be.
Yeah, and it wasn't bad.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad. Well, so here's the thing. I had always known that like sex in water is very
You've always said it.
It's like dry. Have I said it?
Yep. On this podcast, I would never. Ew. It's not good for your vagina. And Yep.
Well, I was talking about mostly like in the ocean because salt water, and I was like, doesn't like the water like go up inside of you? It didn't.
No.
It wasn't as lubricating as like normal sex. But it was okay. Dare I say decent. It wasn't like the best sex ever, but it was good.
I did one in March.
Did another sex club?
No, fuck no.
Oh, sex.
Never again.
But now it's not my job to convince you.
Yeah, you know the thing is, because I'm hearing this from you, I'm pissed. Because now I gotta go. Because when I went, I didn't do nothing with all those guys circle jerking watching me. Oh
my God, there were this couple beside us. They had like the corner, and we were. Well, first of all, they weren't in the corner, but like they slowly started to like move. But they weren't trying to do, like they were doing their own thing. But when I say the theatrics of this,
oh my,
and the waves are hitting me, and I'm like,
yep, sounds like, about right.
Oh my God.
You know what?
What?
I'm happy for you.
Shut up.
You having sex in front of people, that's commendable.
Well, that's not even the most like out there thing. Because like I said, everyone was kind of like, no one was in the middle of the pool. No one was like swimming. At the edge. Everyone was at the edge because there's no like deep end. It's all consistent. And it was really nice. And so then we go our separate ways. We like dry off, and then the person I was with and I think we were just like, what do we do now? Yep. And then I think this is our moment away from the other couple. Okay. We're like, wait, do you think that? And he's like, yeah, do you think? And we were like, oh my God, like, what are we going to do? I was like, I don't know. So like, we didn't really know how to react. We knew it was a possibility going to like a sex club. And like, they were really nice. So like in theory, I would have.
Yeah.
But like
that was my first time.
I was just a baby.
Yeah. I just was being introduced.
Right. But and then I think for me, I would have actually probably rather had done something with the wife. Most people would. Because I'm just like, you're a nice guy. The guy, like, he was very nice. He bought me a drink. He was friendly. He, like, you know, talked about himself. And I realized we were also being so, like, I guess because, like, I realized how much they told us about themselves. And we didn't reciprocate. Like, we told them a little bit. Like, yeah, it's our first time. But, like, I don't think we said, like, what we did. We said our names. I mean, we told them our ages.
They were trying to get you comfortable. That's why.
Yes. Yeah. So like we were like, yo, we're being so sketchy, like barely giving information, but they were very nice. I just think like I just met this guy. Like I don't want like a strange dick in me. Ew. Or even around. Like even if I didn't have sex, like
no,
like,
we can see by your face. We can see. Yeah.
But like,
did you touch it?
No. Oh. No. Like there was nothing. With the other couple. Okay. But it was like we were here together, then we were here together, then we were here. It seemed like it was going that way.
It was.
So we go. Was this the last part? I can't remember. I think so. So we like one of those little alcoves. There was no one there. And they had just freshly sanitized it. They put the little thing.
I watched.
No, the guy like literally wiped and then they put like a freshly sanitized thing on there. So I watched him walk away. So we were like, okay. So we went up there and partook in some adult activities where I was the giver and sucked his dick.
Oh my God. Okay.
What did you think?
That you put on a strap on.
Oh, no.
You said I was the giver. You can't just say that.
I didn't say what. I wasn't giving dick.
Well, that's what it sounded like. I was like, hold on. Wait a minute.
There were no strap-ons.
This is a lot for one night.
I have not.
Okay.
Yet used a strap-on. Des?
Anyways.
I'd do it for you.
Continue.
I would.
That's generous of you.
That's all you can say to try to be nice.
That's it.
Yeah, and then we switched. Well, no. So like did that for a little bit and then wait.
Closed doors.
No, there wasn't a door. It was just open.
People are watching you do it.
Yeah. So while I'm doing that, right? Like I'm just kind of like
you have to
focusing.
You have to.
And then I hear
oh God. Oh my God, please. No. Can I join?
No. But I heard, can we come in? And he says yes.
Nigga, ask me first.
But there was no, like, because, like I said, the area was big enough that, like,
ask me first.
Because we were alone at first. And then, so the only time, like, I was like, I cannot look. Do not look. They were to my right. I was like, do not look. Do not just focus. Yep. Focus on the dick.
Yep.
Yep. And then we decided to switch and like actually have sex, and it was doggy.
Now you're looking.
No, I got a glimpse as I was turning, and I'm like, I cannot look. There were 3 people having an orgy beside us, or like having like a threesome. So I was like, let me just. And we did that for a bit, and then I don't know if he tapped me or if I looked back, but we were like, let's get out of here. And when I tell you, so he was seeing all this going on, I was not. Tell me why the couple, by the time we had finished,
somebody else.
No, they were in there too. We started off, there were 3 other, it was just us, then there were 3,
and then the couple
5.
came after. Oh my God, that's why he tapped you like.
So to get out of there,
we have to pass the couple.
we had to step over all 5 of them. And like, I don't remember what the guy was doing. The wife was like, they had just kind of jumped in. So they were like,
are they joining the 5, the 3?
They were joining the 3, but they had come in with, I don't think from the outside, it looked like it was 5 of us in there. But like, we were just kind of doing our own thing. We were furthest back because we were in there first, then the 3, then they joined. So we stepped out. And I think there was like a quick look between me and the wife. I was like, hey girl, but like,
keep doing you.
I don't know, because I don't know if, like, they wanted to join us.
Probably.
I don't know if but...
They probably thought you guys were in it with the other 3, like you said.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, perfect, yes.
So then they so the night was getting kind of old at this point.
I gotta go back.
It's not a competition.
It is. I gotta go back.
If it's a competition, I'll beat you every time,
That's
boo-boo.
crazy.
So we go downstairs again, back to like the dungeon room. It's completely empty, and I'm just like really like looking around now. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. I'm like, oh, sex swing. So I sit on it. And, like, I think we, like, thought about it for a second. Not only did I sit on it, I think I, like, leaned back, right? So he was about to... but, like, I don't know. I think my spatial awareness is really bad. Because I looked... First of all, this was not... I was not supposed to tell this whole story.
Here we are.
I was not supposed to tell...
Here we are.
This was not supposed to be our comeback episode. We were supposed to talk about other shit. But I had to prove that Jess doesn't fucking know me anymore. But, yeah, like, I remember looking to my right and looking up. Like, I'm looking at the room, right? Like, there's so much shit going on. And he was just like, get up. I was like, what? He was like, nah.
Somebody about to put the dick in your mouth.
No.
Okay,
What?
Sorry.
I mean, my eyes are still open if there's a dick in my mouth.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah.
I was like, what's going on? He was like, I can't anymore. And I was like, okay. And I get up, and it's just the two of us in the room. And I was like, everything okay? He was like, no. He was like, a guy came in the room and he was like beating his meat, and he's like, you didn't see him? I'm like, no. And he was like, yeah, like at first he was over there, so I was trying,
like it's cool,
but then he came like right up to us and was beating his meat, and like that's when he was like, I can't.
I can't. If you want to stand there, fine, but to beat your meat and watch me is crazy.
And well, the thing is, we went on. It was like a newcomers night, but it was also couples, because at that place, I think Friday, Saturday, it was a weekend, and Friday, Saturdays
all the time.
It's couples only. So we're like, where is this person's partner that you're just walking around beating your meat by yourself? They're probably in that.
No.
Oh, there were 3 people up there. They probably were with someone else.
No, not necessarily, because even when it's couples night,
yeah, you can still
go as a single.
You come with
you just
you
pay
don't
more.
actually have to be a. Really, I thought it was couples only.
No.
Oh, I just thought it's like we go as a couple, but we're not really a couple. We just go and like we can do our own thing or whatever. Oh. Well, anyway, so that's how it ended. We're like, okay, let's go back up to locker rooms, put our clothes on, and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But overall, it wasn't a bad experience. I did not do anything with anyone I didn't know or anything like that. But like, the environment was much more chill than I expected. Yeah, I've heard that we were talking with a couple about your club, the one that you went to, and apparently that one's a lot more like more clubby. This one was more like a spa lounge.
Yes.
Because you know, you have the pool, there's saunas, there's a couple bars like on each floor. But they do shit like that's crazy. They do like karaoke night. Naked karaoke,
naked yoga. They have yeah. I know quite a few people that go like religiously.
Yeah. So
that's good.
That was my experience. It wasn't bad.
Wow. I'm happy for you. I'm a little bit annoyed, but I'm happy for you.
Why are you annoyed?
Because you got your rocks off in there.
I didn't like.
No, but you got a little something in there. I couldn't do nothing.
You didn't have sex in there?
With these guys beating their meat, looking at me?
Did you go once or twice?
Twice.
Remind me the second time.
The second time, I sat there traumatized. So I went with 2 girls.
You did even... Right.
The second time, I did not a fucking
You did even less this...
Less the second time.
Oh, shit.
Traumatized.
Oh, because Mateo wasn't there. Oh. But here's the thing. I will say that couple, in a way, like, I wasn't ready for them, but they made me feel more... Because they were very nice. And, like, when you realize that, like, people are normal, like, people just want to, like...
Exactly.
Fucking have a good time. And,
yeah.
And, like, they were really cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I found them on Instagram after.
You're shitting me. What is wrong with you?
Because they gave us so much information about themselves. So much.
What is wrong with you? You didn't have to go look.
The first and last.
You didn't have to go look.
I did, because part of me was like, well, if I ever do want to.
I wonder if they're going back.
No. Just like to hook up. But like, I didn't actually, but I'm just like, you know.
Is it like a real thought or a fake thought?
Like a fake thought.
That's stupid. Make it a real thought.
Because if it was a real thought, I would have added them.
No, not yet. It could be a real thought.
Not yet. You know how long ago this was? If I add them
now... No, I don't know, because you didn't tell me.
If I were to add them now, would be weird. I would look like a fucking...
I've been thinking about you. Like,
ghost of Christmas
Like you
past.
want to swing. Like you want to swing. That's okay.
No, but like it's beyond do you want to swing, because then we would have at least exchanged information back then. It would be like like now it would just be
I'm gonna ask my girl if she wants to swing.
Good luck.
I would swing.
She'd swing you right off a cliff.
No, she'd be okay with it.
Swing?
Yeah. I think she'd be okay with it, because then she gets to get her rocks off by some next girl.
Well, no, there's there's swinging, and then there's also just like partner swapping.
Yeah.
So it's still like one on one.
I think she'd do the swinging.
Like a foursome, basically.
Yeah. I think her fear is if she does a partner swap, this girl might no. Just no. Yeah. So I'm gonna try my luck. Thanks for putting the idea in my head. I'm gonna blame you. Joe told me it was a good idea.
I literally said I could not do it, but okay.
So I should. Joe said she couldn't do it, but one of us has to.
Yeah?
That's what I'm going to say. And I'm going with it. Okay. Well, that's...
Can you admit that you would
have
never...
I would never.
Thank you.
That's why when you said, I'm like, what are you talking about? What did I do? That's crazy. And you suck dick in front of people? That is crazy. Were you drunk?
No, I wish. Oh, my God. No, I was too. That's why we were like neither of us like finished. It wasn't that type of situation.
That's good. Okay. Then technically, yes, I had sex then.
When? Which one?
The first time.
Right, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I got a couple strokes in, and that's when I was like,
just a couple strokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't like anything longer than like a couple minutes.
No, you
guys had sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
The pool was a decent amount of time, and the other like little room was also a decent amount of time.
Yeah. No.
I think the pool was probably longer actually.
That's what I would have thought. The pool would be longer.
I think so.
Yeah. No.
Because it was like a heated pool. It was nice.
Yeah. They don't have a pool at mine.
You're just. Were you not a member?
I still am. I still get the emails and everything. I feel no ways.
So then go.
I know, but it's just like I would have to, like, if it was a couples night, it would have to be only couples. I can't take these single men beating their dick.
So I think you should try Oasis.
Yeah, but I'm not paying that money to get in there.
Oasis is expensive.
Yeah. I actually sent another friend.
To which one?
Yours? Oasis. Some of my friends don't really know how to flirt.
Oasis sponsor me. No, I'm kidding. Can you imagine?
I could actually. One of my friends, they're not very good at talking over the internet, so I speak on his behalf.
Okay.
On Tinder.
Is this the same friend that you've sometimes texted girls for? Like...
No. That's everybody else. This one once. So on Tinder. Like he'll send the first message, or me, or he'll be like this one or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I'm good at just naturally creating conversation. Mm-hmm. He's not. He's very awkward and stuff like that. So once I get their number, now it's in your hand. I can't help you with that. So one girl,
but you can't be too like much
because you can see the difference,
right? You kind of still have to be like him.
Can't.
On
Tinder, they're all like, "Oh my God, you're the best thing ever! You're so funny!"
Because it's such a letdown, like, you know.
He's got to keep it up, and that's what I told him. So I'll like be like, "Okay, I'm gonna message this one. Just watch how we interact. You'll see if she's interested or not by how long her replies are. Because everyone hits you with the, I don't really use this app. Yeah, that's her way of saying if she's not interested, she ain't gonna message you back, buddy." So whatever, talk. So
I thought I don't really use this app is like can I get your number? Because I'm not really on here like that. No, not when women say it. Oh. Yeah, when women say it, it's just an excuse to not usually
message you back.
In the past, for me, it's always been like, I don't really use this app. Like, can I get your number? No, because
no. I've heard it before too, and that's disgusting. No, you can't get my number. Weirdos. So I was talking to this one woman, and she was saying that, she wanted to go out. Her and one of her girls were going to Oasis. And I said, let's go to Oasis. So he calls me. He's like, Des, what's that? And I'm telling him about it. And he's like, so men are Jamaican guy. So men are just walking around there with their buddies swinging. Yes, you can have it. And I'm telling him about it. And I'm like,
most people actually had like their towels on.
That's what they do. They walk around with their towels until they're ready to,
Right. And first of all, oh my God, sorry to backtrack. When we first got there, like I said, we went to the bar and we straight view from it was like I was here, the bar, and then there was like another room, but there's a doorway. All I see is a girl on her back, spread open, and he was going in like for like at least 10 minutes in that position alone, and they did not just start. And I was like, damn. And it was like momentum the whole time. I'm like, girl, your vagina's probably sore as fuck.
And that's what she likes.
But I was like, oh, great performance. It's like you kind of want to look, but like you don't want to watch.
The first time, me and the girl are watching. We are sitting there like if we had popcorn, we would have. I'm like, you see that shit? Like, what are you guys? No. It was no.
You glance over, you're like, oh, okay. And then, you kind of think, this is what yep.
Then you position yourself a certain way so you don't have to, like, peep anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I felt like a creep. I guess I know I'm not a voyeur. Like, I am curious, but I'm not, like, I didn't get off watching them.
No, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. But, like, I mean, I'm going to sex up for the first time, and I see, like, that was my first time seeing
experiencing such a thing.
It looked like a fucking porn, dude.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. Like if you walked over and you're like, can I like touch her boobs? They would have been like, fuck yeah. That would have made her get off even more.
Can I tell you, I would have rather thrown myself off the roof of that place. Are you crazy? I just told you that I could barely look.
No, I understand.
You think I would have walked in there and been like, hey girl. Yeah. What?
Oh, my friend. I was like, where was I? Yeah. So I'm talking to the girl. She's like, oh, I can understand if you don't want to come. Like, my friend, she recently got divorced or something like that. So we're just going to go just to go. I can understand if you don't want to go because, men have a lot of anxiety issues when it comes to these things. And I don't want to be let down and I don't want you to expect something. And, performance anxiety.
No, she said she doesn't want to be let down by his potential performance anxiety. Oh, shit. Yeah.
So,
but also she doesn't want him to expect anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, you better come with a hard dick, but don't expect to get fucked.
Exactly. So he's just like, Des, I'm not going nowhere. I said, listen, go. You have to prove her wrong. When you go and she sees that you can Viagra, stay hard, whatever you got to do.
That Blue Chew sponsor us. Listen, we're about to get those sponsorships. Blue Chew. You never heard of that?
No.
It's a chewable. It's a little tablet, and it gets you going for a couple hours, gentlemen.
Am I gonna have to try this? I'm let you guys know how to chew.
You know what I do want to try?
Oh God!
There is a chocolate
that they seen it.
I keep seeing those friggin' ads on Instagram,
and I don't believe it.
And I was gonna order them once because I'm like, I'll just keep them for like a rainy day. No, actually, because I'm like, at the time, like, no, I didn't have any like use for them, but I was like curious.
Who is this? Wow.
But they only ship to the States, and I do have this like service that I can like ship it to and whatever. But I was like, I don't know if I want to like do all that. We're Canadian. If you guys don't know, if you're new here, we are Canadian. We are from Toronto, and or Toronto.
Thank you.
But yeah, so that's why I didn't think. But it's like one of those like you eat the chocolate and it's supposed to like.
I'm gonna ask my friend to order it to her house and then ship it to me.
It's a good one for me.
Yeah. Well, when I said me, I meant like us, but I'm not gonna tell her us. It's for me.
Well, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think you'd have to order two because I'm pretty sure one pack just has two in it. So
that's
one for you, one for your partner.
Stupid.
Yeah, and it's like $20. Ugh. Yeah, they do that to They're not gonna give you like a whole.
I thought it was like a bar. That's crazy. Yeah. So he went. After some convincing.
Nice.
He went and he said at first it was a little bit weird. Like you said, he went to Oasis. He said it was very nice and they were just chilling in the jacuzzi and she made it clear like, listen, this is my friend. We don't do anything like.
And just like what you said about your first time, like they go over the rules. Mm-hmm. They're very big on consent, like no body shaming. Like if someone's uncomfortable, like,
That's that.
So like they're, yeah.
So they're in the jacuzzi chilling and then she's just like, okay, you know what? I'll suck your dick. So she starts giving him head. They fuck. They have a great time. He said people were passing, but nothing crazy. And he said a couple guys were like stay in the distance and masturbate. And he said, there's this guy. Oh, got him cocky big, yo, fuck. And I'm dying. And he's like, Des, I didn't want to look, but I had to look because I couldn't understand.
Sometimes you just gotta look. Yo, when we were there, we saw probably the best pair of boobs we've seen in person. It was this
I think Oasis has better looking people.
It was a beautiful trans woman, and you could tell like her boobs were a little freshly done, meaning that they still hadn't dropped yet. You know, like when you have implants, they're still very like for like 6 months they're swollen, they're a little hard, but like even though they hadn't dropped yet, they looked fucking fantastic. No, because usually they look a little weird at first, and then you gotta let them sink into the skin and to the muscle and whatever. But I was like, shit, who's your surgeon?
Because what, Joe? Because kudos?
I'd consider having a boob job one day. You know what I used to tell myself when I was a teenager? Because I was so worried. Because, you know, like, older women are always like, wait till you have kids. They suck the life out of your tits. And I'm like, okay, well, if that ever happens, I don't want to walk around two, like, little deflated balloons on my chest. Like, I would get a boob job. Like, you know?
A lift. Lift?
Well, I guess it depends. Because some women, like, their boobs get smaller, too. So you just want, like, I wouldn't do, like, anything crazy. Like, I wouldn't do anything now. Okay. But it's more like a if. Like, potentially.
Yeah.
But, like, they would have to just be in real bad shape for me to do. They'd have to be in real bad shape. But sometimes, if you see women's before and after, especially, like, if they have multiple kids.
Like, because I'm not a breast person, a boob person, I'm just like,
But it's not even for men. It's for yourself. Like, you like, you have your
look
whole...
sexy for yourself, please, because I'm watching.
Says the guy who's not a boob person. But you go your whole life as a woman, right? You go your whole life looking a certain way, and this little soul-sucking devil baby that you love, but, like, come on. Like, the thought of sharing your body with someone, not in, like, a sexual way, not in a way that gives you pleasure, in a way that tears you from taint to fucking asshole, that you need stitches for, that your bodies mash up, you lose teeth because they suck all the calcium out, you lose your hair, you piss yourself all the time because your pelvic floor is gone. No, listen, children are a blessing. Children are our future.
It's crazy that you said all of that, because there was a mom that was saying that she's thinking of having a fourth child to breastfeed her husband because he likes it. And she likes it. It was like a bonding thing for them. Yeah. But we're not going to discuss that.
Well, we are, because you can't say that and expect me to not have a comment.
You know why it even popped in mind? Because I remember
you were thinking about it.
No, we talked about it on an episode with the wife was getting the fiance was getting married to the husband.
Oh, I remember that.
And yeah.
If I were getting married, I know I probably said this when the episode came up, but like, man, if I was about to walk down the aisle and I found out that my fiance, like in 10 minutes you're about to be my husband, and you still suck your mama's.
Apparently, a lot of men actually.
And the thing is, it's not even like marriage canceled. Like, I would flee the country, change my identity.
I would tell everybody what you
I don't want to be but like, I don't even know if I could speak on it because I was with you.
But I didn't know, so it's okay.
You came home from sucking your mom's tit and kissed me on the mouth?
Yep.
I had your mother's dusty old... You know that...
White chicks. You didn't have to say it. You didn't have to, as soon as you said dusty, you didn't have to say it.
I kiss you and I start coughing. Like, oh my God. Sweetheart, what did you do today?
Almond milk.
Nothing. Just...
New coffee today.
No, I couldn't.
Wow. I'm actually pissed that you had sex.
Here's the thing. If I have kids and I have a husband who wants to try my breast milk, I would let him. But because I want to try it. I would try it. But like, you put it in like a little, you squirt it out. And like, or you can like catch and then like. No, I put it in a cup.
The thing is, I feel like that's even a little bit worse.
What?
In the cup.
No.
Yes.
You drink it straight from the tap?
honestly, if I had to choose
from the tap,
because in a cup I'm looking at it. Oh, God!
But it just looks like milk. You know why I think from the tap is worse? Because now you are doing just what Junior's doing. Like now it's because it's not a sexual thing. You're sucking to get milk out, and that's what the baby does.
But the thing is, like, even when, like, okay, even if it was a sexual thing, it's still gonna come out. Like, even if I just boop boop, a bit is gonna come out.
Yeah, so that's something. If anything, I'm gonna be like, go long and squeeze it, and then
no.
Because then now it's fun. Now we're having fun.
No,
now we're having a good time.
No, we're not. You'll try it because when you squeeze to make sure some is coming out, it will get on your finger, and you're just gonna.
No, I would try my own breast milk.
Oh, that's nice.
For sure.
Oh.
I think. What are my limits? I was gonna say I'd try my mom's breast milk, but I'm like.
You have.
Yeah, but like I would not now.
Yeah.
Like that's weird. But like if I was a man, I would want to try my wife's breast milk.
Nice.
Or if I, as a woman as I am, if I was with a woman who was like I would.
That's nice.
My partner, like anyone who I'm like that close with.
Nope.
If I can lick your private parts, I can taste your breast milk.
I would try it on accident.
I would eat cereal with it.
You're Joe.
You don't know me anymore.
Oh God.
No, but actually, not the cereal part, but I would. Yeah.
Like if we were like kissing and touching, and then I go to your breast, and then I do a little suck, and I taste it. I'm done.
Really?
I'm done.
So that means you can't. You gotta you can't even squeeze then, because with women, unless she just pumped, that's you gotta like catch her right at a time. Otherwise,
I will not touch them.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Forget licking. You can't even like give them a graze because they'll leak.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For quite a while, and some women breastfeed for
longer.
I think
it actually happened when I was younger, but I think maybe that's why I'm traumatized.
You grazed your mom's boob when she was breastfeeding one of your brothers?
No. Remember, I had my son at a very young age, so.
Oh, so you were grazing
his mom's,
and
some might have touched my lip, and I freaked out.
Why?
Because these things freak me out.
Don't you want to know what your son is eating?
No, I don't actually.
A good parent is supposed to like know what they're,
Please. So do you want to get into my mom whoa?
Get into your mama. What?
And my dad and how that's going?
Oh, I was like, what? I think for this Cum Back episode. That's CUM.
No, I see what you did there.
I think we should leave it. I think I gave more than I needed to and more than I intended to.
You did. Wow. You did. Oh, you guys don't know anything about me yet.
Yet. They can go back to any other episode.
That's true. Yeah.
We know that Des has masturbated and cum in his own mouth. We know that Des has got to... You masturbate. You were laying on your back. You came and it went
here.
up.
It went right here.
And how'd you get rid of it? You went,
Joe. Joe. Anyways, I can't.
We know that Des had sex with a girl whose pussy stank up his whole house, but he was already in. You're not gonna say that's false? Yeah. Okay. We know that Des has had lots of actually encounters with like crazy women who were like keying his car, throwing eggs.
Christ.
What else do we know? Oh, we know Des went to a sex club and twice and didn't enjoy it, but did have the opportunity to interact with someone. Yours wasn't. Do you think that it would have been a different situation for you if it was a couple the way it was for me? Because honestly, I think, although I wasn't ready for all that, I do think the fact that they were a couple made me feel more chill.
I think so. Because I feel like if it was a couple, the girl would make my girl feel like the guy was only talking to me. So I thought it was just like, yeah, we're just chit-chatting it up. No big deal. I didn't know that. Oh,
that's why you started checking the websites. Because now
exactly. Like before that, I kind of grazed through it to see what it was about. Because I was on a porn site, and then random pop-ups pop up, and like that club popped up, and I was just like, I saw something the other day. And I went back in my history, and I'm like, I think this is it. I went and I saw it. I'm like, okay, cool, we can go. if I had known, I wouldn't have gone.
Because the way I think, like, as a woman, if it was just, like, it's weird because I do say, like, I was more comfortable, like, if anything would have happened, it probably would have been with me and the woman. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But the guy, like, he made me feel very comfortable too. But like them as a unit coming to us as a unit, better, it just versus I think I would have been a little more not sketched out, just reserved if it was a single woman. Mm-hmm. And even more reserved if it was a single man.
And I think that was the case. I think that's why he came and like he sat beside me and spoke with me. Because if I'm comfortable, maybe I can make her comfortable.
So you think Mateo wasn't trying to get in your cheeks?
I think both. I'm not gonna lie. Cheeks. Yeah, I think he was probably bisexual and just wanted, this is your guys' first time? The three of us can,
I can make you both
whatever you're into. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but if it was a woman that came and had that conversation, I'd be like, you whore? Ew. Don't judge, you're a whore. Really? How many other couples have you gone to, you whore? Really? How long have you been here? Since they opened? I'm very when women are very straightforward, I'm very disgusted.
Interesting. But Mateo, well, he did ask to join, but at first he chatted you up. It wasn't just
how long have you been here? Oh, do you live you live in Canada?
Right. He didn't just say like,
if you need anything, let me know. I'll be around. Yeah, for sure. He was very nice about it, so which is why...
If a woman took that approach, you'd still think she's a whore?
Fuck yes!
If she chatted you at first, and then, if you need anything, and then was like, hey, do you mind if I join?
If she was...
that wouldn't have, disarmed you a little bit?
A little bit, but I think, by the time I realized what Mateo's intentions were.
And also, you're at a sex club.
I know. It was my first time.
But you're calling people whores.
I know.
But for all that, you're the whore.
I know, okay?
Here's the thing. I'm the furthest thing from a whore, but, the people at the sex club don't know that.
No, they don't.
I'm there just like them.
Yeah, so
I could be the biggest hoe.
Yeah, they do think so.
And the other thing that I was thinking about is, there's a waiver for consent and safety, but I don't know what you got. I don't know what you got down there.
Exactly my problem.
Isn't that?
And they're like, there's condoms around. Da, 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 da. But you're putting his raw penis in your mouth. You don't know him from Adam or Eve.
Who said
all that? No, not you. No,
I know, hypothetically, but I'm because you're gonna be the lame person. I'm gonna give you head with a condom on. I'm gonna suck
get it first.
Suck the latex off the thing,
Oh, it was traumatizing.
Mine wasn't, but also I do still have those thoughts in the back of my head. It's just
can I go on lesbian night?
Who are you, Drake? You say you're a lesbian girl, me too.
Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah, that was good.
God, now we're quoting Drake, so it's time to go. But you know what? If you guys listen to this episode, thank you. Because we're really starting over from scratch. The truth is, sometimes life just gets happening, and we will both get into that in the next episode because we got a little too carried away. Yeah. But we will get into how life has been lifing. And the more entertaining, funny, stupid stuff. But yeah, we really appreciate you. If you are an old viewer and you are watching this right now, you don't know how much we are grateful for you. No, seriously.
Yep.
And if you're one of the ones who have messaged us and told us what's going on, get your shit together, we love you guys for that. Seriously. Anything else you want to add?
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting. Like Joe said, the ones who, reached out to us hey, is everything okay? Because you guys came across very nice about it too. It
never think you're bothering us when you're just yo, what is going on?
Yeah,
upload. We want another episode. We appreciate that. And you guys hold us accountable. So never think that it comes across the wrong way. It doesn't. Because we know when we need to get our shit together.
For sure. And for those of you who are new, like Joe said, we're back, and it's pretty much starting from scratch.
If someone is new and that's how they met me,
they wouldn't believe anything they heard previously.
Go back.
They wouldn't believe any
fucking episode.
They would never believe this,
and you're just geez.
New year, new you, huh? Nope. Don't say it. Don't say it.
What?
Because I feel like you're gonna be like, Who said it was this year?
I was about to, yeah. It was a while ago. But no, it is a new year, so it's a new... Like, I'm still me. I'm still like, what if they have an STD? Like, I don't want to touch him, but I'm still like, I'm gonna have sex with someone I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
In a situation I'm uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta, like, get your... like, so that's why I say I'd go back again, because, like, my experience was good. I don't know if I could say that if I went to the club that you went to. Like, the one that we went to was actually a lot more chill than I expected when we got there, and I was like, thank God, because... I could have been traumatized.
You would have been if you went to mine.
I heard yours is like, it's more of a clubby vibe, right?
Well, when we went, the club section was under renovation, so.
Oh, both times?
The second time it was actually open, and it was very like porno kind of thing, like.
Oh, the music.
But over there they're fucking, but over here it's drinks and clothes.
I do think though I need to have a few drinks in me at any given time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like I'm not confident to walk in like this and just go.
I need to like have my headphones on or something where I can't hear people are coming or see people. I need to just.
You just want to be blindfolded.
No.
He said can't see.
Yeah, but see, what if somebody comes in, can I touch? And my girl's like, yeah, no problem. And a guy's just, I would kill her. I would kill her dead.
You would be dead. Like, no, but here's the thing. My theory, and I'm sure I've said this before, I think that guys probably give better head than women because you guys have penises, like you know how it feels and like you know what would feel good. So Des, if you were blindfolded and you got that Gok 3000, you got the...
I did not consent. I personally did not.
Okay, but what if you walk into a situation and you sign a waiver and it's like whatever happens, like you can't be mad.
I'm not going. Whatever happens. Is this a Diddy party? No way. No way.
Oh. Did he do it?
I have to watch that because 50 Cent is cruel. He's a cruel man for that.
Oh my God.
But yes, if you're new, hey.
If you're new, we do not support the diddler.
We do not. We do not.
No, I'm not just talking about what I call Des.
That's not funny. That was pretty funny.
Thanks. But yeah, follow us on our socials at This Square Room on TikTok, same as Instagram and X.
Yep.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Jonel Wilson.
And you can follow me at DesiD18.
And that is it for now. And I promise we will see you next Tuesday.